Hello students of class 10th. Today I will explain the second video of science chapter number 2. Okay, acid, base and salt. Today is the second revision video of this chapter number 2. Okay. In this video I will explain mainly about the properties of the acid. Right. Before I start explaining the properties of acid, please take out your notebook, pen, pencil to copy down the important portions. Right. Now I will start the properties of the acid. Right. Now acid. Acids. What is this acid? We all know any sour substance. Right. This any sour substance, they are considered known as the acid. Right. The first property that is now properties of acid. Properties of acid. All the acids have sour in taste. Right. This is the first one property. Now there is acids have sour in taste. Okay. All the acids have sour in taste. Okay. Because now that's why this is the first properties of the acid. Number 2. We all know that this word acids turned blue litmus to red. That means when we put blue litmus paper inside the acid solution, then the color of the blue litmus paper will turn into red. Okay, this is the second property. The third property, acids are good conductors of electricity. Right. All the acids are a good conductor of electricity. That's why from the element we can produce the electricity. Or inside the lead storage battery, that is the car battery, it contains sulfuric acid, right? Because of this acid, it helps in the transmissions of the electric current, that is transportations of electric current. Right. Now, how these acids are good conductor of electricity? Now, say example, I will give example, that is hydrochloric acid. Now, this hydrochloric acid, when this hydrochloric acid is hydrolyzed, okay? This hydrolyzed is dissolved in water. Hydrolyzed is dissolved in water. It splits into hydrogen and chlorine ion. That means it's split into the charged particle, that is the positive and negative particles. Right. Due to the presence of these positive and the negative particles, what happened? All the acid, okay, are allowed to pass the electric current. Right. That is, due to the presence of these ions, it helps in the transportations of the electric currents. Right. That is why all the acids are good conductor of electricity. Please copy down this first point. Okay. Done. Okay. Next. These are the physical properties. Okay. Now I will start the chemical properties. I will write the continuations. Okay. Now. Number 4, acids reacts with metals. Acids react with metals to form salt and hydrogen gas. That means when these metals and acid combine together, what happens? This metal can displace the hydrogen, okay, from the acid, forming salt and the hydrogen gas. Now I will write in here, say this is the acid, this is the metal, and forming what? Salt and hydrogen gas. Right. Now I will give the example acid, that is hydrochloric acid. Now give one examples of the metal, sodium metals, forming, that is sodium chloride and hydrogen gas. We need to do balance, okay? Now 2 in here, 2 in here, and 2 in here. That is what? Hydrochloric acid. This is the sodium. This is the sodium chloride. This is the hydrogen gas. Now, this is the example. How this reaction is done? The reaction is done because this sodium displaces this hydrogen. Okay? This sodium displaces this hydrogen from this hydrochloric acid and forming sodium chloride and hydrogen gas. Right? This sodium displaces the hydrogen from the hydrochloric acid, forming sodium chloride and hydrogen gas. How can you taste the nature of the evolved gas is the hydrogen. Okay. Now, when we bring a lighted candle or matchstick, okay, candle near to the mouth of the test tube. That means the mouth of the test tube which produce the hydrogen gas. Right? Mouth of the test tube which produce the gas. Okay? That is which produce gas. Okay? Which produce gas. Now that is inside this test tube it produces the gas. That means inside test tube only the reaction is done. Right? Then it produces a pop sound. It produces a pop sound. Okay? That means when we bring a lighted candle or lighted matchstick near to the mouth of the evolved gas, right? Mouth of the test tube of the evolved gas, then it produces a pop sound. From this experiment, we can say that, okay, the nature of the gas is what? The nature of the gas is the hydrogen gas. Okay, please copy down this part. Okay, done? Okay, done? Yes. Next. Next, number 5, reaction with methyl oxide and methyl hydroxide. Methyl oxide and reaction with methyl oxide. Okay. What will happen? This what acid reacts with methyl oxide. Okay. When acid reacts with methyl oxide to form form salt and water. Okay, now look here, this is the acid plus methyl give salt and water. Now give examples. Say you take the simplest example, hydrochloric acid is the simplest acid, okay, and you take the examples of the metal sodium, okay, it forms sodium chloride and water. Okay, this is the methyl oxide, Na2O. This is the metal, sorry, this is metal oxide. Metal oxide, the example metal oxide, I am giving the sodium oxide, right? That will form what? It will form salt and water, okay? For balancing, 2 in here, 2 in here, right? And after this reaction, you need to write the name of this compound. That is the hydrochloric acid. This is the sodium oxide. This is the sodium chloride. This is the water. Right. Now look here, when acid reacts with the metal oxide to form salt and water. Okay. Another example I will give this what? Sulfuric acid reacts with the zinc oxide. Sulfuric acid reacts with the zinc oxide. It forms what? Zinc sulfate. That is the salt. Zinc sulfate is the salt, right? And water. Okay. Now look here. This is what? Sulfuric acid. H2SO4 is the sulfuric acid. This is the zinc oxide. This is the zinc sulfate. This is the water. Okay. Now I am giving the 2 examples for this reaction with metal oxide. Okay. Please copy down. Any confusion about this one? Metal oxide, metal, look here, sodium oxide means oxygen, right? Like this, metal means zinc, oxide means oxygen, right? Okay, done. Next number 6. Number 6, reaction with methyl hydroxide. Okay, now look here. In here also went acids react with methyl hydroxide to form what? Salt is the compulsory and water. Okay, now look here, acid plus methyl hydroxide gives salt plus water, right? You give examples. That is, example says hydrochloric acid plus sodium hydroxide. Okay, there is methyl hydroxide. Then it should be sodium chloride and water. Okay, this reaction is one of the most important reactions. Okay, don't forget. Now you mention the name of this compound. It's already balanced. Okay, this is what? Hydrochloric acid. This is one type of double displacement reaction. Okay, hydrochloric acid. This is sodium hydroxide. sodium chloride water. Okay, and this reaction with methyl oxide, okay, the same thing as the reaction with the base. Okay, all the methyl hydroxide are this one base. Okay, all the methyl hydroxide are a base. Okay, this is the example of this one, methyl hydroxide and the base. Please copy down. Done. Okay, now same thing I will write this one, same thing. Look here, in place of methyl hydroxide I will write in here base. Okay, base. This is the base. I will write base to form. In place of methyl hydroxide I will write this is the base. But this sodium hydroxide is also included as a base. Okay, because of that it forms same this one product, that is the when acid reacts with the base to form salt and water. Okay, now that is this one. Okay, let's copy down. This is the what chemical reactions of the acids. Okay, done. Okay, finish. Rest. Now I will explain about the what is the strong acid and the weak acid. Now see what is this strong acid. The strong acid. Now those acids which are completely ionized in water and produces large amount of hydrogen ions, okay, are called strong acid. Those acids, okay, which are completely ionized, okay, which are complete. For example, when we dissolve this hydrogen chloride, okay, when we dissolve this hydrogen chloride in water, it's completely ionized, okay, it completely ionized into hydrogen ions and chloride ions, okay, and produces large amount of the hydrogen ion, and this type of this acids are known as the strong acid. Okay, examples, all the mineral acids. Example, all the mineral acids. Okay, what are mineral acids? Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, phosphoric acid, and nitric acid, SNO3. Okay, these are considered to be known as the strong acids. Now, weak acids. Weak acids. Opposite of this one, strong acid. What are the opposite terms? Look here. Those acids which are partially, only little portions, ionized in water. Little ionized in water, okay, not completely, and produces a little amount of hydrogen ions, okay, are called weak acids. That means weak acids, they are partially ionized, that means they are not completely dissolved in water, okay, they are little portions of them are not dissolved in water, okay. That's why they are not completely ionized in water. They only the little portion can ionize. Okay, that's partially ionized. And because of this partially ionized, then it produces a little amount of the hydrogen ion. Okay, that is why they are considered to be known as the weak acid. What are the weak acid? Examples: all the organic acids. I am giving the example says as the formic acid, okay, acetic acid, okay. Next, I will give example. There is citric acid, tartaric acid, okay, etc. These are examples of this one organic acid, and these organic acids are considered to be known as the weak acid. Okay, copy down this one. And one more thing I will explain is all the acids, they are common term is the hydrogen ion. This hydrogen ion is common to all the acid. Okay, it may be mineral acid or it may be organic acid. Look here, this hydrogen ion is the common. Okay, that's why the common substance for all the acid is only the hydrogen ion. Okay. Now, dear students, this is the second revision video of the science chapter number 2, that is for acids. Okay, acid, base and salt. Today I am explain about the acid. Right. If you have any doubt or any confusion after watching this video, let me know. Okay. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.